since high school. Still in your basement.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dillon and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my second ever video. I'm not going to keep doing that, I promise, only for the next like 10 videos. So for today, what we are going to be doing is I'm currently driving to my dad's house because it's his birthday! Woo! It's his birthday, and for today I am going to kind of like do an interview. But yeah, I guess let's go pick him up. Okay, so it's taken me an extra 30 minutes to get to my dad's house because it is currently blizzarding outside. So there's that. Like, spring, you still coming through or nah? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, I thought I would just fill you in on what's happening. Well, everyone, this is my dad. His name is Gary. I guess he's kind of the reason why I am into cars.
Oh, been kidnapped, Shanghai.
Yes, you've been kidnapped. Well, I kind of just wanted to talk to him about, like, you know, his life and like what started him with cars and everything like that. So what like made you start liking cars?
What started me liking cars? Well, silly as this may sound, I think it's because my first bicycle was a 10-speed, and I was faster than all the other kids that had regular dirt bikes.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
And I really liked going fast. And what better way to go fast than in a car? So
that's kind of cool. Didn't you tell me one time that you also used to clean cars?
Anyway, so when I was a kid, my dad had a Porsche 911 Cabriolet, and my mom had a Trans Am GTA, and they were both really nice cars. And I used to clean them so that I would be allowed to drive them. That was kind of the deal that my parents worked out. If I washed, waxed, vacuumed,
so if you
Windex,
get a Porsche and I clean it, I can drive it? Is that what that?
Maybe.
So then what was your first car? Like,
my first car, my first car was a 1968 notchback Mustang with a 289 2-barrel when I bought it. Mustang. That was my first car. And
so you basically had the same car as me, kinda.
Yes, exactly. Except the only difference really was mine was fire engine red. Yeah, that was a fun little car, you know, put exhaust on it, dual exhaust, hooker headers, put an H-pipe into it instead of an X-pipe. I found that H-pipes give me a better, they sound a lot cooler when you back off the gas coming down from speed. They do. They get that.
Lots of pops and crackles.
Yes, they give you all the pops and crackles. Please stop. Don't mind us.
Stop.
Ooh, like 35, 40. I'll be happy.
I'm going 40. You know, that kind of like is a perfect segue into like my next thing is that like with you're just talking about electric cars. Like, what do you think of like the new car scene? Like,
right, it is. Cars have always been a money game. I mean, that's the bottom line. But the nice thing about it, at least while I was a kid, while I was your age, is I could afford to go down to the parts store and I could buy a carburetor after I saved up enough, you know, time, you know, money. I could go buy a carburetor. I could go buy a set of headers for my Mustang. Today, today it's more, you know, bolt-on kind of stuff where you program and, you know, you do that sort of thing.
Like I could do a big turbo kit and a Cobb tune on this car and I'm making almost, you know, 400 horsepower.
Right.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm sure with electric cars, I mean, maybe the kids will be able to hack into them and make them go even faster, do something cool with them.
Well, did you see that Audi? I think it was an Audi RS5, and they completely gutted it and then put Tesla motors and batteries in it. So it was super quick, but it was still an Audi. So that was kind of cool. I remember seeing that on Instagram. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I guess the new scene is very much. And even then, like, they don't necessarily make them to just be like, oh, my car is better than your car. A lot of people I like the people that just do it for them. But still, they're more of like a showy kind of situation. Like, everyone wants the Instagram fame and everyone wants the Twitter fame and YouTube fame and, you know, all that kind of stuff, which is fine. But, you know, I feel like they don't really do it for themselves anymore. Even if they're car people at heart, they just don't, I guess. They have to put everything they're doing online.
Well, I don't know.
Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, like, clearly I'm posting this online.
Yeah, but I wouldn't judge, you know. I mean, people like cars for as many reasons as there are different cars out there.
That's
you know?
true.
So
I mean, like, just because someone only
you know,
likes Lamborghinis, it doesn't mean they're not a car guy.
exactly, you know, and if they, you know, quite frankly, if I could afford Lamborghinis, I'd drive Lamborghinis.
I'd rather have an Audi R8, but yeah.
Well, whatever. I mean, whatever, you know, makes your Oreo soggy, I suppose.
That was a weird term.
Well, people dunk we used to dunk our Oreos in milk. I hope they don't try to disband or get rid of the V8s and the V12s.
Well, they're going to. I mean,
well, you don't know. I mean, Ferrari still makes a V12. You know, Audi still makes a V10. I mean,
that's very true. But I just
they're
I don't
there.
See it.
I mean, we can't afford them. Yeah, we can't afford them. I mean, you know, but I mean,
so like.
Yeah.
I would own an electric car. Like, I'm not a hater. I love what Tesla is doing. There's a bunch of other companies that are coming out. I love the new Audi e-tron, and I love the Porsche Mission E. I don't remember what they're calling it.
Yeah.
But that's a super, super cool car. And it's a lot of tech in those.
Right.
You know, but it's just, I can't get over the range factor. Like, I understand that, like, 260 miles of range is a lot of range.
In the city. Yeah.
But where I live, it's 160 miles to go to the city.
Yeah.
So then when I get there, I'm going to have to charge for 3 hours to just make it home.
Well, you know, technology will make all of that better in time.
And maybe the range factor won't be a huge deal once you can charge the car in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I know that, like, some of those Mission E cars, you can charge them in, like, 45 minutes or something like that.
Yeah. Well, let's even look at, as far as technology goes, just the hybrid cars that have the gas and the electric with the electric regeneration capability.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a 2007 Ford Escape hybrid, and then we had a 2010 Toyota Highlander hybrid. And
both of those were great cars.
Great cars. Put over 100K on both cars. Batteries, never an issue. You know, had more. You know, I didn't have any issues with either one of them, come to think of it. But great on range, 400 plus a tank, and I mean quick. You know, people laughed. You know, and I tell them, listen, that Highlander, it's a little bit quicker than you think it is, because when those electric motors kick in,
it makes like about as much power as this car does combined.
It gets going. I mean, okay, it's not a sports car.
No,
I'm not saying it is,
but
for a family SUV,
you can feel the torque. It was entertaining for sure.
Exactly, and the cool byproduct is it sounded like a jet airplane coming to a stop because that regeneration motor was pretty cool. But anyhow, you know. So, but yeah, I think hybrids and I think electric. I think that's coming. I don't think we have a choice, and I think it's a good thing. But I would still like to be able to have a V8 or even a V6 powered, you know, truck or car.
That's true.
I don't think it should be banned. I think they can live in harmony.
And I don't think they're going to try to ban them. I just don't think car companies want to make them anymore. I don't know. I don't mean to speak out of my ass, but like I feel like it might be almost like a hair cheaper to produce an electric car, because like you have to do a lot of like programming and stuff, not necessarily a ton of like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't know that the cost for either vehicle, that's a closely guarded secret, what it costs to produce a vehicle.
That's true.
I was actually looking it up the other day, trying to figure out, but yeah, it's not something that car companies are willing to put out there. Oh, it cost me $400 to build a Mustang. You know, they don't want to tell you that.
That's true, because then no one will pay $40,000
yeah,
for
because
it.
nobody will pay the price for it, and I can understand that. You know, I'm all for capitalism. There's nothing wrong with capitalism. Electrics, it's coming. It's the future. It's gonna happen
for sure. And like, you know, some of those cars are nuts. Like a Tesla will pull up next to me, and they're like, he'll like flag me down, you know, because he can't rev his engine, which I think is hilarious. But he'll flag me down, and then he'll put his foot on the brake, and like he'll kind of make his car lean a little bit. And I'm like, no, you're way faster than me. I'm not doing that. And he's like, come on, and like he'll pull away really fast. And like I could totally acknowledge that like almost every single electric vehicle is faster than mine. And I mean, like on that same point, a lot of things are a lot faster than this car. Why are you getting close to me?
Tell him to drink water.
Just drink some water. Drink water, you'll be all right.
Drink water, you'll be all right.
Would you ever own another sports car again? Like, I know you, like, every time you get in and out of mine, you're like, oh, my back. Like, you kind of you hate it.
It's not that I hate getting in and out of cars. I mean, yes, it is harder at my age than it used to be. I can't jump in and take off, you know. But,
me.
yes, I would own another sports car. I'm kind of torn whether or not I would try to find an old muscle car style and rebuild it and redo it myself, or if I would just go with one of the new muscle cars, Mustang, Charger, Challengers, Camaros. I mean, it's
you can get a fire-breathing V8 6-speed manual Mustang,
yeah. You get a
Camaro.
you get a GT350, or what is it? The LZ? What's the Camaro?
The CL1, I think.
The CL1 Camaro.
I think that's the highest one. Don't quote me on that. YouTube,
yeah.
please don't tear me apart in the comments.
Yeah, I mean, but good
I don't know.
Lord.
I'm just not a Camaro guy.
But those the new muscle cars are so fast.
They're super
so nice.
fast. Like I think a 2019 Ford Mustang, the 5.0. I'm pretty sure that damn thing goes like 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Nuts. That's nuts for $30,000.
My 68. Okay, so what we would do is we would go up. It used to be called Palm Beach. What was it? West Palm Beach Dragway. Palm Beach Dragway. I don't remember the name of it, but they've changed the name since then. But my buddies and I, we would go up there, and it was called Run What You Brung Night, okay? And it was on Friday nights. It's like a test and tune kind of thing, basically. And you could take whatever car you were driving. You could take it out on the track. You just sign a little waiver saying, whatever happened. That's all it is. And I tell you, we would go out there, and my Mustang, my 289, right? It was basically stock except for the headers that I put onto it and the 4-barrel. And that thing ran down the quarter mile, I want to say 17 stock tires. I want to say it's like 17
seconds.
Yeah, like for a quarter mile, something like that, which that's kind of slow.
I was like, at first I was like, are you trying to say that's good, or like what's going on here? I was like, I think
slow.
mine stock does like 11.
Exactly. That's my point. From 68 to 2018, 19. I mean, holy mackerel. I mean, a 4-cylinder versus my 8-cylinder 68. You know what I mean? God knows what a GT350 will do a quarter mile in.
I'm pretty sure it's like under 10. But
I'm pretty sure it's ridiculous. Whatever it is, it's just super fast. You'll have to get savvy on your computer skills though, because these new cars, they're more computer than they are car.
Well, yeah, but that's what makes it so cool.
What about longevity on the parts when you do a tune like that? I mean,
as with anything,
it's gotta be hard on a motor.
It's gonna wear it out for sure.
Yeah.
But I think
I needed some fresh air.
You're fine. I think the thing to remember though is that I feel like Ford and like a lot of companies with these stock turbocharged cars, I really do think that they limit the power and the capabilities of the motor because of the fact that it's just fuel economy is a huge issue now.
Well, it's a presidential directive.
Exactly. They have to have a certain fuel economy across all of their cars, and even their 5.0 Mustang. Like, you can tune that car, and you're going to get more power out of it. When it comes to longevity, as with anything, you're going to wear it out the minute you touch it. Like, it's not going to last as long. But I was reading on forums, and I've talked to a bunch of EcoBoost guys, and they're all telling me that you'll run out of fuel before you run out of block, in terms of like the strength of this block.
Right.
And I've always kind of like thought about that, like one of my dream cars is a like a 97 to like a 99 Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX. You'd be hard, like I put like Craigslist searches like at 500 plus miles, and like in the whole entire West Coast I found 2, and both of them were crap. But I feel, it's the same with like all cars, especially old muscle cars. Like, it's really hard to find a really nice old muscle car. Like, I've found some shells here and there of like rust-free like Mustang bodies and stuff, but like finding all the other parts to completely restore it, that sounds like a big pain in the ass. And I'm like,
well, it's not a pain. It's a time intensive, labor intensive, money intensive, but it's something that for most people, it's something that you start and you work on it every weekend or every other weekend in your garage, and you get the satisfaction of bringing something back to life more than let me finish this right now and do this right now. I mean, I understand that's difficult for your generation understand. It's not a video game, but sorry. Just saying. You know, it takes a while. You know, it's not something you're going to get done right away.
But well, thanks for coming to my YouTube channel and like talking about cars and life and everything in between. You know,
us old people, we get scared when people are really close to us. And it's not
okay,
because,
YouTube.
No, it's not. Hold on.
Have a great day.
It's not because of you guys. It's because our reactions aren't fast enough to keep up with young people. So when you're that close to me, I know if I slam on my brakes, I don't have to worry about you. But the problem is that, you know, I might cause an accident because I'm so old and slow. And I realize my reaction time is not that of a 16-year-old anymore. I got
not
that.
16.
Jesus.
Oh my God, Dad, I'm slowing down. Anyway, well, thanks for being on my YouTube channel.
Yep, anytime.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, if you guys like this, go ahead and like and subscribe for future content, I guess. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say here. You can follow me on Instagram at I'm Too Fabulous and Twitter at the same thing. Like I said, give it a like and subscribe. Okay, have a good day, guys. Bye.